I've said it many times, I know I would change my ways, I know for sure. When all the crows decide to meet, they settle down beneath my feet.
Hello everyone. This is just going to be a short video, I hope. I have a question I want to ask all you folks. This is not a gear review. I'm not going to be reviewing any kind of gear, but I do want to show one thing. I don't know, my last video, a couple videos ago, I had mentioned that Greg Morton from Greg Morton Outdoors, who is on the Appalachian Trail right now, doing a through hike. So go check out his channel and follow him on that adventure. But I had won a second place in a giveaway that he was doing. And it was a $25 gift certificate to Chicken Trapper. It's a company that makes backpacks and assorted other things. So for 25 bucks, I wanted to see what I could get for 25 bucks. And I came up with some of these. Let me show you here real quick. These are little wallets, and they come in all sorts of colors. You can do a ton of different combinations. They got their little logo here. It's got a little zipper that's sealed or taped sealed along there. They got a little loop on them, and they could probably hold pretty much all your stuff when you're backpacking. But I thought they were pretty cool. So thanks, Greg, for those. I did make use of that gift certificate. So I got a couple nice little wallets here. Maybe I'll give one of them away. But I'll be using it. So, and check out Chicken Trapper. It looks like they make some good stuff. So anyway, let me get back to the premise of this video. We are about 1 month or less from 2022 Trail Days in Damascus, Virginia. And I'm not an organizer. I have no affiliation with anything. I just remembered that at the end of that trip last year, I did this. Or I said this.
God, this was a fantastic trip, and I have a feeling that Trail Days of 2022 is going to be fantastic. So, God willing, I'll be there.
I'm going to make good on that promise, and I will be returning. I'm going to be heading back up to Virginia to go to Trail Days in Damascus. It's the 13th, 14th, and 15th of May. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's all 3 days up there in Damascus, Virginia. I'm not going to be there all 3 days. I'll explain here in a minute what I'm going to do. But I'll be leaving here probably get up Wednesday or Thursday early morning, like 4 in the morning, and it's a 12-hour drive for me to get to Virginia. So I'm going to be up there for 4 days, so I want to make use of good time up there. So I'm going to take the van up there, and I'll be heading north. I don't know if I'm going to drive straight through. Thankfully with the van, if I want to stop, take a nap, I just crawl in bed, do that, eat lunch, or maybe just spend the night in boondock somewhere. But I did make reservations on a couple overnight parking places that they're inexpensive. I probably won't cancel those. I'll just leave them intact until the last minute, and then I'll cancel them if I'm not using them, just so there's room for other people. So I'll be heading up here. My question is, how many of you folks out there are going to be going to Trail Days? Last year in 2021, because of the pandemic and all that, it wasn't a full-fledged Trail Days. And by that I mean there probably were less vendors there. They didn't have the parade. There's probably just were less people in general. But, however, I had a blast there. My wife and I, Nancy, went up there. We met Crow from As a Crow Flies Hiking, and we spent the first day, all day Friday. We hiked, did a 12-mile hike through Grayson Highlands, and Crow and Nancy and I, we had an absolutely ball with great weather and did that. Okay, we made it here to Grayson Highlands. We're up at Elk Gardens. Brad, you all ready to go?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Sweet, so gentle.
Nancy, the pony whisperer.
Next morning, we got up and we headed down into Damascus, Crow and Nancy and I, and we spent the day just hanging around trail days and listening to some music, eating some pizza, going to the vendors, and had an absolutely fantastic time. He had split, went back to Alabama. I found a little boondocking place that I hope I can get this year again, and I'll be staying there. So this year's going to be great. I just think it's going to be one of the best years up there because of what happened in the last year and people didn't go. Look at some of the people that I met last year. Let me just scroll through some of these pictures of some of these awesome people that I met. Damascus Adventures, and there we are.
Hey,
what's going on?
Here, the quicksand. Good to see you, brother.
Good to see you.
You just never know who you run into at Trails Day. Brian DeLay.
Great meeting you, Tom. I'd say we've been communicating on talking back and forth on YouTube for years.
Hey, Sir John, Hobbit here. I love you. I miss you. Hope to see you soon.
He'll get it. There you go. Not only maybe some of them will return, but we got all new through hikers that are coming through there, people that I want to meet, and hopefully they will, a lot of them, well, I know a lot of them will be over there in Tent City. Let me show you a picture of Tent City.
I've said it many times, I know I would change my ways, I know for sure.
And there'll be a lot of through hikers coming through there and be able to meet a lot of new people. People that I'm following on the AT right now may be showing up there. Well, you never know. So I heard that Darwin's going to be there from Outdoor Evolution. I think he's going to have a booth there. God knows who else we can run. But you always run it. It's like YouTube City there. All these people that you see on YouTube are just cruising around there, and you get to talk to them. You get to take some pictures with them. So that's what we're going to do. Now, I am going to go up there, and I am meeting a lot of familiar faces that you are going to recognize. One, I have not met yet, but spoke to this particular person a lot on YouTube comments and stuff like that. We are going to meet. I'm not going to give it away. If they want to give it away, that's fine, but I'm not going to give it away right now. We are going to also hike Friday in a specific location in Virginia that I heard is phenomenal. So I am going to drive up there, meet a bunch of people at a certain place, and we're going to spend the whole day Friday backpacking on this particular place, and then we're going to come back that night, and we have a couple campsites reserved that we're going to spend the night there. Then we're all going to head down to Trail Day Saturday, and then Saturday night hopefully I'll have that boondocking spot, or I'll find a place to park and spend the night Saturday night, and then I'll head out of there on Sunday. I think they're going to head out Saturday night or something like that and go to another place to go hiking. But it should be a lot of fun. If you're in the area, or if you could make it, gosh, hit me up. If you see me there, say hello. I'd really appreciate that. And so anyway, that will be Trail Days 2022 in Damascus, Virginia. So if you've never been to one of them before, you should go check it out and, spend the day, or if you can. It's hard at this time of year I'm almost probably next to impossible to find a place to stay there right now, but I think you could go bring and pitch a tent in Tent City. There'll be a lot of people there, but it's at least a place to go camp out. Or go check out some of the local campsites within half hour, 45 minutes of Damascus, and just get up that morning and head into Damascus. Anyway, guys, we will see you soon. And again, thank you for following Walker's World, and take it easy. Bye-bye.
All right, we are in Damascus at Trail Days.
I've said it many times, I know I would change my ways, I know for sure. When all the crows decide to meet, they settle down beneath my feet. I've got it right and I got it wrong, but I learned my lesson hanging on. Come sit here with me by the fire and let it go for a little while. So be here as the night starts falling. Let my fingers walk over your head. We got nothing to be scared of. I'd rather be with you than by myself. Now all is in your head.